Hadrick, we going? Hadrick, we going? We're ready? Let's go. Welcome out. This is Snow TV. I'm Jeff Brinton, joined with none other than the Matt Pellegrini. Snow College tip-off won by the Badgers. They're taking on the CSI Golden Eagles. The Badgers come into this game with a nice record, playing well this season. They only lost one game over the span of the Christmas break. They're back in action tonight. They're 12th in the nation, moving up from the 15th spot before we went to the break, as we had talked to you guys a little bit earlier. So, as things are getting underway, it looks like the Badgers are trying to set up some kind of offense. What are we looking for tonight, Matt, to the success of the Badgers?
You know, I think if they can out-rebound this team and play really good defense, that it's going to be a pretty good game here tonight. This team, I was watching them warm up. The Idaho team, I was watching them warm up. They seem pretty talented in the offensive set. And so if we can really focus on the defense is where we can win this game.
Badger turnover doesn't turn into points for CSI, and back come the Badgers, going hard to the hole. Has to back it out. That's Hurley for a deep three. Count if it goes. It does. Beautiful shot by Caitlin Hurley, and the Badgers take a 3-point lead.
That's also a good thing. If Caitlin Hurley can get a lot of points like she usually does, then we can win this game.
Yeah, she is the leading scorer for the Badgers this season. Back the other way. That's number 31, hard off the rim.
Holly Blades,
no good. Rebound to CSI. Back on down low. Going hard, that's Savannah Lubrick. Gets it to hang around the rim. No good. Rebound. That's Saunders throwing a little elbow. Outlet to Hurley. The Badgers are pushing down low. That's Madison Evanson for two more. Beautiful ball movement by the Badgers. And, of course, Randy Rogers is not happy with the performance of his CSI Golden Eagles, so he's going to take a timeout. And we will take one also on Snow TV. Back in a moment. Welcome back here at the AC Snow College here in Ephraim, Utah, just enjoying the evening. So the Badgers coming out strong with a 5-0 run, and the CSI Golden Eagles are trying to look for something out of the timeout. The Badgers are in a good man defense right now. Looks as if they're playing a press zone, my bad on that one, and it's a turnover by the Golden Eagles. And that was Jillian Powell who was able to corral the ball and give it off. Caitlin Hurley, step up three from downtown, no good, off the front of the iron. And back comes running the Golden Eagles. That's number 24, Rochelle Owens, hard off the rim. She saves it, and it goes off her own player. That was number 4, Damna Key, and she's not happy with that.
Not happy at all. It's in CSI. They have had about 3 fast breaks and haven't converted off any of them. So it'll be interesting to see how they react towards the end of the game.
Well, CSI comes out pressing, but it looks like the Badgers are able to press that. That's been one problem for the Badgers. Cast up 3, Jillian Powell, 3, no good. Rebound, Madison Evanson, hard off the rim, almost an over the back call, but able to get the rebound. That's Samantha Lubick. So comes the Golden Eagles on the other end, Dana Key. Correction, that's Dana Kai.
Great hands by the Snow College defense.
Good rebound there. That's Whitney Saunders. And the Badgers are trying to run it, and they do. And then they set the offense back up. Whitney Saunders tried to look at the 3. She didn't like it. Going hard. Good spin move. Great move. Unable to finish off the glass. That's a rebound for Dana Key and Kai, and she's coming the other way. Good hands there in the passing lane. That's Ashton Henderson, but she gets beat. Unable to handle the ball. Lots of turnovers, lots of missed dribbling by both teams right now, Matt. Kind of looking at some sloppy play.
Definitely. But Ashton Henderson, number 13, has had her hands up all game. She caused the first steal right there. Her defense is on par right now.
Perfect. So the Badgers right now are 3-0 in conference. They've played against Salt Lake Community College, the College of Colorado Northwestern and USU Eastern, and they were able to pick up 3 wins there. Only lost 1 game on the road trip this last weekend. They were in a tournament up in Oregon, and they were looking good, but the other team they played against pressed really well, and the Badgers were only able to break the press, and they lost. It was a close game. They lost by 2. So the Badgers setting up the offense, and the Golden Eagles looking to get in the defense, and they do. That's a steal, number 31. Holly Blades, easy layup all by herself. She gets it to go. That's the first 2 points for the Golden Eagles, and we're 4 minutes into the game, and the Badgers only lead at 5-2. Breaking the press well, open underneath Madison Evanson. Good move off the glass. Couldn't kiss it home, and on the rebound, Dana Kai.
That's something that Snow Badger offense is going to have to do, is convert when they're close to the rim. They've had a few opportunities tonight that they haven't been able to capitalize on.
I agree with you, Matt. The Badgers should be 12, and the Golden Eagles have also missed a lot of opportunities on the other end. Good help defense there by Hurley, but getting past is the Badger defense. And in set to check in now is Savannah Park, and Caitlin Hurley brings it across the timeline, passes up to Julian Powell. Early in the shot clock, shot no good, almost a rebound by Madison Evanson, and in the mix of things, it goes off the Golden Eagles, and it's going to be snow ball. Also checking in for it's Mackenzie Van Schickel from the Golden Eagles.
Interesting, something that I've noticed throughout this first few minutes of the game is the Snow Badgers, they're getting a lot of shots off quick into the shot clock. Maybe they have to settle down, take a little bit more time off the shot clock, get a better shot.
Definitely, Matt. We've noticed that the Golden Eagles are pressing, and so if they can break the press, they have something open, but they definitely need to slow it down and get into some kind of offense because they're not doing anything right now. The Golden Eagles, on the other hand, come in ranked 25th in the nation, and they're 11-7 and 2-1 in conference. Great rebound there by the short Savannah Park. Solid 5'2". She's a freshman out of Springfield, Utah, and she's got a lot of hustle in her. Cross-court pass, no good. Not in the passing lane. That's Hurley over another turnover, and come running the Golden Eagles. Unable to, a great move off the front of the iron. This is turning into a brawl down low.
It is getting very chippy.
Foot's on the line. That'll be a 2 if it goes. It doesn't. Hurley almost saved it, but her foot was on the line. Golden Eagle ball. Also another substitution for the Badgers. In comes Madison Smith, and out comes Caitlin Hurley.
This is a very quick-paced game right now. I think both teams need to just settle down, play a little bit of offense.
Very true. It's 5-4 for the Badgers. 14:47 left in this half. So we're almost more than 5 minutes into the game, and not much scoring. Backdoor cut there. That's number 31. Holly Blades gets it to go. That's the first lead for the Golden Eagles, and they have 6. It's 6-5.
I think Snow College hasn't scored a basket in over about 3 minutes almost.
They came out strong with the first 3-pointer and then the 2-point shot, but haven't done anything since then.
They're trying to set up a play right now, Savannah Park.
Henderson on the right, flings it back to Madison Smith. She's over to Whitney Saunders. Saunders down to Park. Park back to Henderson. Good pump fake. Elbow jumper. That's good. Beautiful move. That's Ashton Henderson for 2 more for the Badgers, and they take the lead back 7-6. 14 minutes left to play in this half. So Elizabeth Lopez looking to set something up. Over to number 31, Holly Blades. Blades passing over and moving the ball around as the Golden Eagles are looking to set up something to score some points. That's a foul there on number 24, Madison Smith. That'll be her first personal foul. And that's the second team foul on the Badgers. And it looks like the Badgers will take a timeout right now, but we're going to stick here on Snow TV and talk a little bit with none other than the Matt Pellegrini and just go over a few things that is happening right now. Matt, what would you like to see the Badgers and the Golden Eagles do coming down now to this timeout?
It's something it's interesting because it seems as though both teams have the same problem right now. They're both running very high-paced offenses, sprinting down the floor, getting wide open shots, just not being able to convert. it's something that actually Snow College has had a problem with all season long. They're shooting a field goal percentage of 431%, so it's not that great. But hopefully both teams can convert. And the CSI is shooting about the same. They're shooting around 400% from the field this season. So if both teams can just slow down, get better shots, and just really convert the shots that they're taking, then that's what's going to make them better, you know what I mean?
I do. I noticed there that something that happened for the Badgers is when they don't hit their shots, the Golden Eagles are able to get out and run.
Yeah.
So as you're saying, as these Badgers are able to heighten their shooting percentage, they're going to have a better chance of getting back on the defense and setting up a better defense because the Golden Eagles are getting out and running. We haven't seen many points, lots of missed opportunities by both teams, so hopefully they can start to clean it up here. So we're set to check in. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, especially when they're close to the basket, when they have a good high percentage shot that they're taking, they definitely need to convert on those.
So the Golden Eagles set to check in. That's Adena Kai. Turns the ball over. She was looking for number 22, Maddie Ventling, and just was unable to do so. The Badgers will get another chance to extend this lead, which is only at 7-6, 13:44 and a half.
It's going to be interesting to see how long they stay in this press defense for throughout the game. They've been in it since their first time out that they called.
Badgers setting up the offense. A lot of screens, a lot of help, a lot of ball movement going on. Savannah Park for three from downtown. Count it goes! And boom goes the dynamite for Savannah Park. So she now has 3 points on the night. And the Badgers take a 4-point lead. So the Golden Eagles set up the ball on the other end, trying to look down low into the post, but unable to do so. They'll have to kick it out to Danakai.
And one thing I noticed as well is what you mentioned on actually is when Snow College makes an offensive basket and forces CSI to run an actual play, they have very difficult times getting the ball, passing the ball, and not turning the ball over.
Very true. On the other end, that was Savannah Lubick who couldn't finish, so the Badgers come the other way. That's Jillian Powell looking for the backdoor cut, couldn't find it. So Whitney Saunders gets the ball in the elbow. She wants to go hard to the hole, and she does. Makes some room, gets blocked, and the ball goes out on the Golden Eagles on that block. You gotta love that though when they attack the hole.
That is true. There's 4 seconds on the shot clock, so that will be interesting to see what Snow College does right here on this inbound.
Speaking of the inbound, Savannah Park set to inbound for the Badgers. She finds Hurley in the corner. Hurley puts up the jumper. That's off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound, number 42, Elizabeth Lopez. And back come running the Golden Eagles. Defense there by Madison Smith. Great defense. Hard off the back of the rim. Rebound, Caitlin Hurley almost goes out of bounds, but she keeps it in. Almost gets the lead pass, but it got deflected by the free safety coming over the top. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong sport. No, I'm just kidding.
Great hands by Elizabeth Lopez right there to be aware of the pass and be able to tip that out of bounds.
Would have been an easy 2 points for Madison Smith, but instead, looks like Savannah Sandberg will be passing the ball in now as she had just checked in. Also checking in for the Golden Eagles, that's number 32, Alexa Malif. Screen by Van Kempen up top. Step back 3. Counted to go. No. Hurley missed that shot. Van Kempen, not a great pass to Savannah Sandberg, but she's able to control it and setting the offense up again once more with Hurley. Park has to almost climb a ladder to grab that one. And finding Julian Powell. Sorry. Beautiful shot, and that's Madison Smith. Beautiful 3-point shot by her, and the Badgers are able to extend this lead 13-6. So Madison Smith now has 3 points. That was her second shot of the night, and it was beautiful. So back come the other way, the Golden Eagles trying to set up an offense, and it has not been going well for them. Good ball fake there, and a beautiful shot. That was number 31, Holly Blades. Holly Blades has been playing well. She's got 4 points.
She has definitely been playing very well for the CSI team.
So the press is on by the Golden Eagles, but the Badgers almost able to turn into points. Hurley hard off the back of the rim. Her shot is not falling for her tonight, but you can guarantee it, she'll cast up the shots all night long. So back the other way, that's Alexa going hard to the hole. Air ball off the finger roll in the corner. 3-point shot, no good off the back of the iron. And it goes off the number 24, Rochelle Owens. And so the Badgers are set to inbound. Now checking in, one of the starters, Ashton Henderson, back in the game. Outcoming Savannah Park. And that's Savannah Sandberg with the inbound pass down low as the Golden Eagles continue to press. Inbound to Hurley. Hurley able to break the press. And she gets called for the carry. Not happy with it, but what did you see, Matthew?
I thought that she grabbed the ball with both hands.
Oh, so maybe even a double dribble.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So, but I don't know. I'm not a ref. I just like a spectator.
Perfect. So hard to the hole there. Goes off her leg, it looked like, but it didn't. It went off a Badger. So
it's very interesting to me how many times these teams have shot without making a pass before. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Not setting up much offense, and when they do, lots of turnovers getting produced. That's number 24, air ball. Barely got some glass. We'll save her from that, but good rebound there. That's number 31 for the Golden Eagles, Holly Blades. Once again,
Holly Blades is playing well for them. She's doing a majority of the scoring.
According to the new scoreboards here at the home of the Badgers, says she's got 8, but on the other end, that's Madison Smith with another 3. She's now got 6. And the Badgers take it a 16-10 lead, 9:54 left in the first half. In the high post goes the Golden Eagles turnaround jumper. Got her hand caught in the cookie jar. That's number 23, Savannah Sandberg. Looks like her second personal foul. Third team foul for the Badgers. And so going to the line to shoot 2 is number 32. Alexa Neef.
Looking at the foul situation, it's very interesting as well. Snow College with 4, with CSI 0. So we're going to see if that comes back to her into the second half, or into the first half, maybe even the end of the game.
So back coming the other way for the Badgers is Caitlin Hurley. Looking to set up the offense. There's a screen by Madison Everton. Step out help from the Golden Eagles. Almost a turnover. Henderson able to control it. Down low. Turnover. Badgers. This is not looking good as the Golden Eagles racing and get it on the other end. Being a little short. Able to get a rebound and then absolutely hammered was number 44, Savannah Lubick, and she'll be on the line to shoot 2.
You know, I think the quickness of the CSI team is coming out to is showing right now, especially in the defensive end of the ball for them. Being able to get their hands out, tips on the ball, on the passes that everyone's getting.
So it looks like there's a timeout here on the court. So we will take a timeout also here on Snow TV. We'll be back in a moment.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Right. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Snow TV. I'm Jeff Brenton, joined with Mac Pellegrini. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the beautiful game that you are being able to watch as the Badgers lead at 16-11 here in Ephraim, Utah. Almost gets the shooter's roll to fall. That's number 44, Samantha Lubick, but it does not fall. Badgers needing to figure some things out right now. Another missed free throw. Rebound CSI. The Badgers are not doing what they need to do to win. Wow, that's a deep 3. That would have counted for 3 in the NBA. That was number 31, Holly Blades. She is lighting it up tonight.
Holly Blades is definitely keeping this CSI team in the game right now. as well as on the other side of the ball, Snow College, the 3-point is what is keeping them in the game right now. They seem to be going and allowing the CSI team to score multiple points, and then coming back and scoring a few threes, taking the lead again. We'll see how that works out for them.
Matt, did you see how deep she was? That was a good 30
That was very
feet
deep.
out.
I could not make that shot.
I don't even think I could make that shot, and I'm pretty good. Coming back the other way, that's Hurley. She sets up the offense. Saunders wanted that shot but didn't take it, and then just overthrows Ashton Henderson. Henderson, she jumped pretty high and still couldn't get it, so that was an errant pass by the Badgers.
I think the quickness of the CSI defense, the steals that they've allowed, is starting to get in the heads of the Snow College players. They're getting scared to throw passes. It's a little ill-advised.
And here come the Golden Eagles trying to set up the offense on the dribble. That's Holly Blades. Everything's around her. Goes down low. Good post move. No foul called, of course, because Madison Evanston was straight up. So it was beautiful defense there by the Badgers to not let any easy shots go up. So in comes Savannah Park, and out comes Caitlin Hurley. We'll see if Park can get something going for the Badgers as they lead at 16-14, 18:37 left in the half. 8:37, sorry. Hard shot off the board. And the Badgers are having some struggles right now to get a rebound.
Definitely, you can tell the intensity of the CSI team, especially in the rebounding area, is much higher than Snow College's.
And Mackenzie Van Sickle checks in, and outcoming number 24, Rochelle Owens. And she'll take a nice sit on the bench, maybe get a few minutes of rest and talk things over and maybe check back in before this half's over. Inbound pass to the Kai. She's trying to set something up. Looks like she's carrying, but no call. And back to who just checked in, Mackenzie Schickel. Good step back shot, no good. Rebound almost the Badgers, but goes out of bounds off Dana Kai. And so the Badgers finally, after all of that, come out with a stop, and they're getting the ball. So that's what we like to see.
And CSI almost got a rebound in between 3 Badger defenders. I don't know what's happening right now, but they definitely have to work on their rebounding.
Just having some problems about boxing out. Caught reaching in. That's Holly Blades. Not a good sign. If you're Holly Blades, you probably don't want to foul because you're the best player on the team right now.
But of course, it is her first foul.
We'll give her that.
Third team.
So inbounding is Saunders. She does so to Savannah Park, and Savannah Park gets across the timeline and sets things over to Maddie Smith, sorry. Down low to Saunders. Saunders can't find anything. Smith, one more three. Counter goes, no good. A little hard off the rim. It looks good. I thought it was going to go in, but it didn't. So back come the Golden Eagles liking to run after a missed shot, and they do so. And she finally gets called for the carry. That's number 4, Dena Kai.
I just imagine every time that Madison Smith shoots and Maddie Smith, she's going to make it. That's just...
Yeah, Madison Smith is playing well tonight. She's got 6 points, and she's just enjoying the moment.
She's a very good shooter.
And Madison Smith looks like she'll head to the bench and enjoy a few minutes of rest. And Savannah Park with the ball looking to cross the timeline. Badgers setting up a lot of cutting and motion, trying to find an open shot. Henderson looking for something, can't find it. Traveled, looked like.
No, that was definitely a travel.
But the refs will let it go. It looks like it's the NBA. And Henderson gets 2 more points. She's got 4 on the night. And back come the Golden Eagles. This is what you love to see, is the Golden Eagles cannot run anything quick at the Badgers. The Badgers are able to set up a better defense. And the Golden Eagles almost getting called there for a 5-second. Great anticipation there by Park, and she's coming the other way.
Great defense, great ball handling by Park.
Saunders goes to work down low. Thought she got fouled, nothing called. Madison Evanston was fighting for it, and she didn't. So now come running the Golden Eagles. Pack back. That's one more 3-point from downtown. Boom goes the dynamite. That's Holly Blades. She now has 14 points on the night and has 14 of the 17. If that's not something, I don't know what is.
Snow College game plan right now, what they need is just to stop her. If they stop her,
So Park looking to set up the offense, turns the ball over once again, and back running the Golden Eagles. That still was by number 32, Alexa. And on the other end, that's Denikai. She's got 2 points. So now the Badgers are down 18-19, and Coach Natalie Visker is not happy with what happened with the Badgers right now. So she calls a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll have Natalie Visker on the show. We'll get a post-game interview with her today, so you'll have to stick around for that one after the game. But right now, we're going to take a break here on Snow TV.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just, please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not...
Welcome back from Utah. The Snow Badgers are taking on the CSI Golden Eagles. That's the College of Southern Idaho. And they had a nice long trip down to the good old town of Ephraim, and that's been the story of the game right there. One more time, that's Holly Blades. She is filling up my stat sheet as we speak. If she scores any more points, I might run out of space to put how many points she has. She now has 17 on the night, and that's 17 of the 22. So that's telling you something about this. I wonder what Natalie Visker will do at halftime.
She is on fire.
Another turnover by the Badgers. Saunders turned the ball over and fouled Denikai. And so now Visker is looking to her bench and Madison Smith to maybe get some three-point shooting of her own, because the Badgers aren't doing anything good right now.
Definitely not. But it's hard to think that they're only down by 4. It seems as though CSI is dominating this game. And then you look at the scoreboard and it does not seem that way.
Yeah, and I believe, Matt, it's because the Badgers are having the turnover problem right now. I don't have an official stat on turnover, but it is way too many. So as soon as the Badgers turn the ball over, the Golden Eagles are running quickly down the, like we've already mentioned, and off missed shots also. So the combination of those two has been able to give, of course, advantage to the Badger defense.
Definitely. I'd say there was about 10 turnovers by Snow College in this first half.
Finally,
that's just a guess.
Trying to throw a touchdown was Savannah Park and turns the ball over. That's another easy 2 points, but can't finish at the rack. But she gets her own rebound. Almost. PJ was Savannah Park, but goes off the Badgers. So the CSI Golden Eagles are set to inbound.
It's hard for those big people down low to dribble the ball when there's point guards or any guard around.
Awful defense by the Badgers down low, and the Golden Eagles are able to score 2 more. That's 24-18. The Badgers are slowly losing this game. Screen there. Roll, errant pass, 1 more turnover for the Badgers. Things are not looking good for the Snow Badgers of Snow College.
It's just as though like no one's on the same page, Jeff. They can't seem to run a play.
Early shots in the shot clock like that one, and back come the Golden Eagles. That's going hard. That's Kai. 2 more points. Natalie Visker is not happy with the performance of the Badgers, as the CSI Golden Eagles have taken a 26-18 lead with 4:27 in the half, and all on the shoulders of Holly Blades. We're going to take a timeout. Snow TV. We'll be back.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
If you store your guns properly,
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids, this isn't a drill.
Please.
Welcome back to Snow TV. Badgers got the ball, and hopefully they can do something with it. Just looking at some stats right now. The Golden Eagles, on average, cause 21 turnovers. The Badgers, on average, turn over the ball 23 times a game. And there's another one, and it's been the story of the night for the Snow Badgers, and the Eagles running the other way. Open shot there. That's number 24. Can't get it to fall, but Madison Evanson hard on the rebound. We're also talking about Holly Blades. On the season, she shoots 38%. That's not a great percentage, but tonight she's sending them lights out. Matt was telling me like her shooting percentage is the percentage of how many dates I go on, so it looks like I need to work on that.
But I think that her shooting percentage is definitely higher than the date percentage.
Oh, is that right, Matt?
I'm just joking.
Okay, so as Holly Blades is showing tonight that she can shoot the ball, maybe I can show to everyone else that I can go on a few dates, Matt. I'll work on it.
Definitely. We have the McLean Williams entering the game right now.
This will be the first time that she checks in tonight. Caitlin Hurley hits that free throw. And Caitlin Hurley now has 6 points on the night.
You know, I don't think that Holly Blades has even left the game yet. I think she's just played the entire game.
Well, of the 26, she has 17. They definitely need her. Hurley able to hit another one. Correction, I said 6 points. She's only got 5 on the night. So back come the CSI Golden Eagles, setting it up with Benakai. Over to Blades in the corner. That is McLean Williams. Back to Kai. Kai, deep three-point shot. Wow, boom goes the dynamite.
That was from NBA range as well.
So the Badgers letting this game slowly slip away, 29-20, and another turnover, 3:06 left in the half. Great ball movement, running layup, no good. Same team fighting over it, and the Golden Eagles get almost 2 easy points, and Madison Evanson fighting down low. Looks like it'll be a jump ball. Possession in favor of CSI, so it looks like the Golden Eagles will keep it.
You know, I was just looking at the percentage of CSI's three-point field goals on the year, and it's at 30% as well, so this is kind of, they're shooting very well tonight for the rest of the year that they've played already.
So Holly Blades on the dribble, great, beautiful pass, but that was because it was a great, beautiful cut by Samantha Lubeck, and 2 more points for the Golden Eagles. They extend the biggest lead that they have had at the night. Caitlin Hurley for 3, hard off the front of the rim, no good. Back come the Golden Eagles, and the Badgers are watching their undefeated conference play slowly slipping away. Hopefully the Badgers can figure something out. So McLean Williams looking for something. Down low, beautiful move. Savannah Lubeck unable to finish. Right there at her feet. Saunders with the hustle play. Throwing a touchdown to Madison Smith. Going hard to the rack. Foul and one if it goes. Beautiful move by Madison Smith.
The CSI bench is not happy right now with that, with how the refs are calling right now. He was begging for a foul on the other end and then came down and got an and one call. He was not happy with that.
He's not happy about the defense by the Badgers either, but he's making his case be known. I bet you can hear him on our mics because he's so close. Madison Smith looking for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. She gets it to go. So the Badgers are able to now push the deficit a little bit lower. Good move, unable to finish at the rim. Rebound Badgers. Outlet pass, that's Madison Smith. She's got one more leading the court.
Abigail Bernard.
Bernard finishing at the bucket. That's two more. So the Badgers are giving the Golden Eagles a little bit of a taste of their own medicine as Bernard's first 2 points of the game and her first minutes of the night. Badgers look like they're kind of in a 2-3 zone. Great defense by Madison Smith, anticipating that they're going to Holly Blades because they'll be going there all night as she has performed tonight.
Definitely. She's looking really tired right now as well. She's been in all 18 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. We're going to see maybe how that plays out in the second half, conditioning-wise. Williams down low, feeding the rock to Savannah Lubick. Great hook shot, no good. Off the iron. Moving it is Savannah Sandberg. Number 42 for the CSI team, Elizabeth Lopez. Questionable call there by the ref because the Badgers were running. So number 42, Elizabeth Lopez, will have to take a seat on the bench due to the stoppage of play. I thought it was a very interesting call as well. So usually 95% of the time you just play on, but didn't happen there. Trying to get the inbound to Hurley, they finally do, almost getting expired. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 1:11 in the half. Badgers trail by 6. Smith trying to make a move, can't do it. She has to kick it back out to Hurley. Hurley goes hard, gets a little push off, pullback jumper, money. Hurley for 2 more points. Hurley now has 9 points on the night. 7 points on the night. And this is a timeout by the Golden Eagles. We'll take one as well.
If you store your guns properly,
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Welcome back to you from Utah. I'm Jeff Brinton, joined with Matt Pellegrini. We are Snow TV. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast tonight. We want to mention to stay tuned. We will be hosting also the men's game. That's the Badgers will take on the Golden Eagles. It'll be an interesting game also. That's Holly in the corner, able to get a fall. But rebound to number 44, Savannah Lubick, and able to go to the line. Maybe she'll get a chance to make a three-point play. She's got 4 points on the night. So the Badgers looking good, both teams, men's and women's. They had a few road trips over the Christmas break. We were unable to broadcast. We were unable to go. But it was good news for the Badgers is things are starting to move for the program here. And so that was Savannah Lubick, now has 5 points. 34 seconds left in the game.
In the half.
Sorry, my bad, in the half. And looks like Snow College will take another timeout. What do you think Coach Visco is going to drop for us right now, Matt?
I think that they're going to try to get a quick bucket off of this inbound pass so that they can get a 2-for-1 opportunity right here. Hopefully they can pull within 2 points or 2 or 3 points before the half ends. We'll see how that goes.
And it looks like that's what they'll be looking for. And out come the cheerleaders with the new flags, spilling out the grate, and then none other than the snow. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast tonight. We had mentioned the men's game will be after this. Also, we want to talk about Saturday afternoon. The Badgers will take on Northern Idaho. is also going to be here.
We're going to the other end of the state.
Yes, but he'll be here at home. Snow TV will bring you that, so if he can't make it down to Ephraim, you've got us to watch the game. So hopefully everything's going well for you guys right now as the Badgers are set to inbound, and we'll see if they do what Matt Pellegrini wants them to do, which is get a 2-for-1 and try to cut the deficit as the Badgers trail 27 to 34, 34.8 seconds left, 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Hurley set to inbound, and she does to Savannah Sandberg. Sandberg back to Hurley. Hurley to Smith, and she turns the ball over. And out come running the Golden Eagles. Good offense, but unable to finish at the rack is the Golden Eagles, but do so there. That's number 44, Savannah Lubick. She now has 7 on the night. So 14 seconds left in the half. The Badgers now trail by 9. Hurley almost dribbling it off her foot and hits it over to Smith. That's a deep 3 for Smith. Puts all that she had in. No good. Air ball. 2 seconds left. Let's see if they set up a play to get some more points. Inbound to Deanna Kai. Gets the shot off. Good if it goes. No good.
This side of the backboard.
So it looks like the Badgers now trail 27 to 36 in the first half. So we're going to take a break here on Snow TV, and we'll come back with some halftime stats and some halftime talk. Me and Matt Pellegrini will bring it to you, but first we're going to give you some beautiful commercial breaks. Hopefully you enjoy it. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
We finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft. To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60. Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
seen that are interesting, so I'm talking really loud. I get really excited about stats.
The stat guru, Matt Pellegrini. Are you ready?
Okay, so some interesting stats that I've seen from this first half of the way. The CSI basketball team has taken 42 shots. Snow College has taken 26. That's a substantial number. Even though they've only made 5 more field goals than us, they've attempted a ridiculous amount more than us. Some other things that I've been looking at is CSI, 13 offensive rebounds in the first half. 13. Snow College, 2. Total, Snow College has 16 rebounds. Total, CSI has 25 rebounds. They are dominating us on the board, Jeff. Dominating. And then one more stat from CSI that I saw that has really just killed the Snow College basketball team. They have 10 steals in the first half. The Southern Idaho basketball team is fast. They're stealing the ball. Their hands are up in the passing lanes. And that is something that Snow College has to stop before the second half. Sorry, I'll let you talk.
No, you're great, Matt. I love to hear you talk. Your voice is beautiful. So a few things that we want to go over now is some personal stats. And for leading it for all scores in the game, that's Holly Blaze. She's got 17 points on the night.
She is on fire.
She is playing well. Sorry it's a little loud up in here. The band decided to come to this game, and we're just loving every moment of it. But you can definitely hear them. So Holly Blaze led all scores with 17. Samantha Lubick had 7. Also, Denai, how did they put that? Denaya?
I think.
Denaya Kai had 9. Rachel Owens did not score, and Elizabeth Lopez had 2. Alexa Meaf had 1. So weird stat, only the starters, 1 on the bench, have scored. Fun fact there, no one else scored. The Golden Eagles have scored. On the other end for the Badgers, Madison Smith on the bench is playing huge for Coach Francisco with 9 points, leading all scorers for the Badgers. Also, Caitlin Hurley has 7. Fun little stat there. She's passed up a bunch of 3-point shots. She's shot 6 and only hit 1. And overall, from the field, she's 2 of 9. So not a good percentage at 10 for 26. You don't like to see that. So also, Ashton Henderson's got 4 points. Savannah Park with 3. Madison Evanson with 2. Abigail Bernard also with 2. So the Badgers are looking to get things going in this second half. So it looks like about 11 seconds before we start this game up. The Badgers trail 27 to 36. Denaj
is what I heard. Like, it could be, he said it. It could be right, it could be wrong. We don't know.
Denaj. So I will call her Denaj, as her coach calls her Denaj.
Denaj Kai.
Denaj. So the Badgers start the second half. Caitlin Hurley off to Henderson. Henderson cross court. 3. Good. And not start the second half as they trail by 9. So back the other way. Eagles Rachel on the dribble. Picks up her dribble, trying to look for an open cutter right in the passing lanes. Whitney Saunders. And 16 o'clock. Hurley on the defense. Good step out there by Madison Evanson. Good ball movement by the Golden Eagles, and unable to box out of the Badgers. 2 to make it.
We really need to. Lisa Van Kampen right now. Lisa Van Kampen seems to be a force underneath, try to get some more rebounds. On the defensive end of the ball, we talked about that. That's something that Snow College needs to do here in the second half to be able to catch back up to the CSI team.
So on the other hand, the Golden Eagles starting this second half the way you would want to, with 2 offensive rebounds and 2 points on 2 consecutive drives by the Badgers, unable to finish. That's a pull-up 2-point shot, no good. Rebound Hurley. But the Golden Eagles are looking good tonight, Matt. You gotta love the way they're playing. The Badgers go down low to Evanson. Evanson making a move hard off the glass, and it's beautifully dropped in. Madison Evanson for 2 more points.
Definitely. You can see why both these teams are in the top 25 in the nation right now. Both playing at a great level. I just think that CSI is playing a little bit better than Snow College tonight.
And it shows on the score as the Golden Eagles lead by 9. So Badgers get the rebound. Hurley trying to push it, and she does that. But it goes off the hands of Jillian Powell. Another turnover for the Badgers, and that's been the story of the night for the Badgers. And the story for the Golden Eagles has been able to convert on the turnovers. We noticed a stat at the halftime stats as the Badgers only had 2 more than the Golden Eagles, but the idea of the Badgers not being able to convert on the turnovers, whereas the Golden Eagles were able to make a great possession out of each turnover, getting great high percentage shots down low. So right there, turnover by the Golden Eagles, but let's see what the Badgers do with it.
The hustle that I'm seeing from this Southern Colorado college, sorry, I'm just going to call them CSI, my bad, is just outstanding. The amount of hustle plays that they've won.
Very good, and as you just mentioned, the hustle play, you gotta love to see that. That is a hustle play for the Badgers.
So and they need those to be able to come back in this game. Only down by 9, but it seems like a lot more than that.
So the Badgers looking up to set up the offense. Caitlin Hurley cutting the low block, and she gets all the way around and gets the ball back. Finds Jillian Powell, and it looks like the Golden Eagles are kind of in a press zone. And there's another foul called on Danasha Kai. Danasha Kai, her first personal. Saunders with the ball. Funny fun fact is Saunders has not scored for the Badgers, and she has been a contributor all season long. Henderson going hard to the hole, no good, gets a foul. She'll be heading to the line to shoot 2. Looks like the foul was on Holly Blades. That's her second personal foul. And now Henderson is going to the line to shoot some free throws. Henderson on the year has been doing well from the free throw line. She's been shooting a solid 75%. And back come the other way, the Golden Eagles, as the Badgers are able to cut this lead.
70%, sorry.
31-38, CSI leads it. CSI finding it down on the low block. Good move, ooh, good cut. Good hands in the passing lane by the Badgers. The best thing that could happen after letting someone beat you with a cut. Backside rebound and a hustle play there. Another jump ball. You got to give credit to Samantha Lubick. She's been playing hard on the low block, getting those backside rebounds, being in the right place at the right time, and she has 9 points.
Definitely. One thing that I've seen, the ball movement of CSI right now is very good. They're being able to pass the ball from anywhere on the court with no problem.
Yeah, the Badgers need to tighten up the defense and put the hands in the passing lane. And the Golden Eagles need to continue to do what they're doing as they're playing very well. On average per game, the Golden Eagles score 76 points, and they're not ready to get there tonight, but we'll see what happens.
That was a great tip by Lisa Van Kampen out here on the defensive end of the ball. Great defensive pressure by her.
And I believe that is why Coach Natalie Visker has her on the team. She gets in foul trouble a lot, but she's good. Just a hustle there by the Golden Eagles. And she comes out of the tussle with it. Back the other way. Good hand in the passing lane one more time by the Badgers. Van Kampen ends up with the ball. Almost turns the ball over. Henderson's able to gather it. Hurley now crosses the timeline. Savannah Park set to check in. Jillian Powell down low. That's Van Kampen trying to make a move. She does. Short off the rim. Good defense there by the CSI Golden Eagles as they push the other end. Pull-up jumper, hard off the rim, no good. Van Kampen, and now the Badgers are going to do a running of their own. And it looks like Coach Nelly Visco will be going to a bench, pulling 4 out and going to put 4 in on the next dead ball. Whitney Saunders there just wanting the ball more than anyone else and ends up with the ball.
Snow College has to convert off of these misses by CSI. They can't score evenly with them. They can't allow CSI to score and then them go down to score. They need to score when they are getting these offensive or defensive rebounds.
Beautifully drawn up play there by the Badgers, but Whitney Saunders unable to hit the three-point shot. And now back to the defensive end and the offensive end for the Golden Eagles. That's Denaja trying to set something up. Good screen there. Rolls to the basket. Those Golden Eagles like to be down low. That's a good three-point bucket. And now the Golden Eagles take a 10-point lead, 31-41, 14-40 left in this game. We're going to take a break.
Full timeout. Does the band want to play? I guess not.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Right. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back here on Snow TV. I'm Jeff Brinton, joined with Matt Pellegrini, just out of the timeout by the Golden Eagles. The Badgers are struggling, and the Golden Eagles are playing great basketball right now. As a three-point shot was just hit, the Badgers now trail by 10. Blocking foul called there. She was trying to take the charge. That was number 32, Alexa Melleef. So it looks like it'll be an inbound down low for the Badgers. So inbound to Henderson. Henderson trying to look low, gets a screen, and then does go down low to Madison Evanson. She tries to make a move, kick out to Henderson. Two-point shot, good. Henderson now has 6 tonight. Check that, she's got 8. Playing well tonight. Henderson trying to help into this game as the Golden Eagles away slowly. The Badgers better turn on the gears. Denash, great down low pass, thread in the needle. 2 points. That's Alexa Melfi.
What I'm seeing here is that when the Idaho CSI gets the ball into their big men or women on the inside, they're able to kick the ball back out to their guards that are open for shots or open to drive to the lane. So what I think it's Snow College needs right now is to just cut the pass off into the inside, not allow them to get the ball in there.
Good shot thrown up by, that's Holly Blades. Blades cooled off, and she missed that shot. So the Badgers coming the other way. Henderson has the ball, trying to set the things up for the Badgers. Beautiful cut. Backdoor cut, 2 points. Madison Smith, she now has 11. That's her 2 points in this half. She had 9 in the first half. And now the trail 35-43, 12:46 left in the game. So here it is. Badgers wanting to get something going, and the Golden Eagles looking to keep the lead. That's Dinaja. We called for a block. That was Savannah Sandberg trying to beat her to the spot. I thought she did, but I'm not the referee, and I'm a little biased. I go to Snow College, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That's a blocking foul. And checking in for the Golden Eagles is number 10, Mackenzie Van Sickle, and also number 30, who I do not have on my roster, but I will locate her. That's Elena Phillips. First time into the game. Badgers getting hands in the passing lane, unable to complete though.
Sometimes I think it's very difficult to call a charging foul. I think it's very difficult to see. But the Snow College defense right now is seeming very on par. They're seeming quick with their arms up. We'll see how this goes for them.
Good ball movement there by CSI, finding a good down low shot. That goes. That's 2 points. 2 more for Alexa Miller. She's playing well tonight and picking up in the second half. Coming off the bench for the Golden Eagles, she's playing well. And now the lead is back to 10. Savannah Sandberg trying to make a move, can't do so. Has to kick it back out to Park, and Park looking to set up the offense. She gets to the hole, tries to throw up a foul, block foul. I think she just hit a brick wall.
I think that was a charge.
Why would that be a charge, my friend?
She had both her hands up. She did not jump. You don't need to fall to the ground for it to be their charge.
As you can hear, Coach Randy Rogers is not happy. He's saying that's wrong. So Henderson coming out, checking in Hurley. Park just hit another free throw. Hit her first free throw, sorry. So Park has 4 on the night. She's set to take another. Hard off the rim.
Oh, great rebound.
Madison Evanson gets the rebound, puts it back, no good. Got to finish when you're close to the rim like that. Unable to do so. So the Badgers cut the lead to 9. 36-35, 11:30 left in the game. Dinasha.
Travel.
Matt was there before the ref was. Switching to pivot foot was Kai. So the Badgers take a lucky break there. And inbounding was Savannah Sandberg and Hurley trying to set up an offense. She wants to go to the hole, can't find anything, has to kick it out. There's an open Madison Evanson underneath, unable to do so. So there's another turnover, but still smiles on the face of the Badgers as they trail by 9. That's good to know that they are somewhat happy. Maybe they should get a serious face on and try to score.
Well, I think they need to settle down. But one thing with her smiling, I think that they're very calm right now. They're a very experienced team. They know what they're doing. They know how to play. So they're not really worried at this point in time.
So Saunders
Maybe they should be, though.
Back in the game. Saunders is still yet to score, so hopefully she can get it going in the last 10 minutes of this game. Turnover. Blocking foul on Alexa Miller, because she did not give Madison Smith a step. So now 4 team fouls on the Golden Eagles.
It's looking a little bit different, opposite from the first half.
Good point, Matthew. And what I like to say right now is that we haven't seen many adjustments by the Badgers as they've been trailing. But what I would have liked to see is coming out at halftime was the Golden Eagles. The Golden Eagles have really put on the boosters and they're starting to play well. They lead it by 9. Almost another turnover by the Badgers, but Saunders ends up with it in her hands. And Park is looking to set up a play for the Badgers with 16 left on the shot clock. And that was number 10, Mackenzie Van Sickle. She was riding Savannah Park, so that's 16 fouls.
But, I think that there's something to say with the 16 fouls. you said they came out with their boosters on. They've been playing quick and fast. That just the fouls just have to go along with that. They've been playing very hard defense, and when you play like that, fouls come. But it's nothing to be worried about for them right now. They're leading by 9, so.
So Hurley, cross court to Park. Park makes a move to the hole. Errant layup, no backboard, almost completely airballed. Looks like Visker's going to the bench to put in Jillian Powell. 3-point shot, no good. Saunders with the rebound. Saunders will take it herself, trying to find the Madison Smith. If she would have had her head up, she probably would have found her. And looks like Hurley's going to have to set up the offense. 10 minutes left, 36-35, the Badgers trail. Smith over to Saunders. Saunders going to the hoop. Hard drive move. Almost gets blocked or hit off the backboard, and she gets her own rebound. And she's on a pivot foot, dancing around. Smith for 3, deep, no good. Savannah Sandberg almost gets the help for rebound, and back come the Golden Eagles. Savannah Park being aware. Oh wow, that was beautiful by Savannah Park. She was able to dribble the ball and get up from her knees, whereas if you stand up without dribbling, that's a travel, so she did a great job.
That was a great heads-up play by Savannah Park.
So Savannah Park will be going to the line shooting 1-1, and checking in once again, Holly Blades coming off the bench as Coach Randy Rogers knows that this could get intense now that the Badgers are shooting free throws 1-1 from here on out.
Definitely. We're going to see if Savannah Park makes both these free throws. She's coming out of the game. There's a player coming in for her.
Maybe she'll purposely miss the second one until she keep playing.
That thought came through my head.
So Savannah Park makes the first one. She's got 5 points on the night. So the Badgers are slowly fighting their way back into the game. Second one good. It looks like Savannah Park does want to come to the bench. She's tired. Jillian Powell checking in for her.
I don't know if she wants to come to the bench.
So the Badgers now trail by 7.
And something to look at right now is CSI definitely has the height advantage in the game. It'll be interesting to see.
That was Benaja going hard to the rim. I like that move, just beating her defender off the dribble. Easy layup, 2 points. So now they lead by 9. Caitlin Hurley trying to find something. Powell over to Saunders. Wanted to shoot, couldn't. Back to Powell. Powell 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Smith puts it off the glass, no good. Hurley looking for the rebound, and Smith and Hurley end up on top of it. Hurley gets it back.
Great pass by Hurley.
A bunch of good things going on. That's Saunders, she doesn't take it. Powell, Smith for 3, no good. The Badgers are cold, and nothing going for the Snow Badgers as they trail by 9. Van Kempen set to check in.
I'll tell you what, it's very difficult to get out of a deficit like this by shooting 3-pointers.
Very true, and they've been taking a lot of 3-point shots tonight, and it has not been going in for the Badgers. Looks like they're going to have to head to the drawing board once again.
Definitely, because when they these 3-pointers, they definitely have not been very successful in the second half with the 3-pointer. So it's putting them in 2 difficult situations. They're not catching up on the scoreboard as they are not being able to get rebounds when they miss these 3-pointers. So it's basically just giving the ball right back to CSI.
Set to shoot another free throw, Danasha Kai. She gets that one to fall. The Golden Eagles now have an 11-point lead, 18. And Holly Blades picks up another foul. That's 3 on her. And Caitlin Hurley will go into the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Caitlin Hurley shooting from the free throw line this year 89%. She's only missed 10 free throws, 81 for 91 on the year. So if you want someone at the free throw line, it's definitely her. She leads the team in percentage from the free throw line.
Definitely.
First one up, no good. So I jinxed her. Guess I shouldn't have talked about it. That's definitely the broadcaster's fault on that one. I won't say it next time. As the Nasha Kai finding a hand of a Badger, which is Caitlin Hurley, and she's pushing, going all the way. Foul, count of goes, no good. So Hurley will now be going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. I'm not going to mention any stats.
But she does have a chance. She has a chance to redeem herself. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm just not going to say anything. We're just going to be quiet for a second until she makes the first free throw.
We're quiet in the gym.
There it is. She makes the first free throw of her pair, and now the lead is back to 10.
Holly Blades is coming out with her 3 fouls. I think the coach wanted to play it safe in case Snow College does get back into this game here late with 8 minutes left on the clock.
Looks like Holly Blades has really gone cold in this second half, whether it's due to foul trouble and not getting on the floor as much or just not shooting the ball. She had 17 in the first half, and she's stayed at that 17 since then. The Eagles have found other opportunities and lead by 9. Good defense by the Badgers, trying to get their hands in the passing lane, causing some more turnovers, like that one right there. An errant pass by number 12, Katie Hughes. So the Badgers looking to cut the lead to 7 here. Hopefully they can get an offense going.
The CSI coach is not very happy about the turnover.
It's one pet peeve of every coach, is that's the turnover, because we know turnovers turn into points, and the Badgers are looking to do that. Van Kempen trying to work down middle to Saunders, can't find her. Hurley almost gets the ball stolen away. She'll regain control, making a move. Henderson going to the bucket. Nice little floater, no roll. Van Kempen on the opposite side. That's 2 points. Van Kempen, beautiful backside rebound, and the Badgers now trail 42-49. So they are clawing their way back into this game, and it looks like Holly Blades set to check in once again as Coach Randy Rogers wants his team to take a bigger lead as the Badgers are really starting to close it in. Good defense there by the Badgers. Got a rebound. They don't do that. Another shot. That's number 42, Elizabeth Lopez. No good. So 2 missed shots by Elizabeth Lopez. And the CSI coach, Randy Rogers, wants to talk this over with his team, and he will do that. While he talks it over, we'll talk it over. We'll be back in a minute.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
I'm Jeff Brinton, joined with Matt Pellegrini. We've also got the Snow TV crew out there running the cameras, running the show. It's a shout out to them. Really great work. Definitely subscribe and like the page. Keep viewing Snow TV through YouTube. You gotta love it. So Badgers turnover on the timeout, coming to Golden Eagles. Layup there. Able to get the foul. That's number 31, Holly Blades. Her first 2 points of the second half. She now has 19. Not what the Badgers wanted out of the timeout. And the Golden Eagles get 9-point game. Van Kempen trying to get the rebound. Quick ball, jump ball.
The coach for Snow College does not look happy about her team.
Very true. We will talk with Coach Natalie Visker at the end of the game and see what she has to say about what has happened tonight. Whether they come up with a win or come up with a lose, she'll be talking with us. Other end, Holly unable to finish. Rebound Van Kampen. Gives it off to Hurley. And Hurley's over to Visker, yelling out the play number 3. What the 3 looks like. A little straight, almost a turnover by the Badgers. Hurley regain control. Good pass down low. That's Saunders may get her first 2 points. She does it. She'll have the free throw line after that foul. That was foul on number 4, Savannah Lubick.
Let's not say anything about the shooter.
Not say anything about the shooter until she is done shooting. I will mention one thing though, is she does not have any points on the night, Whitney Saunders.
Okay, let's just...
Savannah and Whitney Saunders is not having a good night. I know that if she will make this free throw, as see the ball hit the bottom of there. The Badgers 5-20 want to win. They put Golden Eagles. Do not want them to do that, so it looks like the Golden Eagles are really starting themselves. Denaja. Sickle, sorry. There's the cutter, no. Can't. And up. Booster, she does. Makes a good. Looks like a. Oh. And back to Golden Eagles. Denaja handoff. Beautiful movement. Slow off the rim. Van Kampen with another rebound.
Great defense by Van Kampen as well.
Down pass, good assist. That's impossible. I mentioned if she hit the bottom of the net once, she hit it again. She now has 3 points in the night. The Badgers trail 45-54. That's the time. 4:33 left in the game. Can just
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just, please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Welcome back to E from Utah. I'm Jeff Brenton. This is Matt Pellegrini. So I hear that we're having a few technical difficulties. Hopefully you guys can still hear us up there and all your viewers. If not, we'll try to work through the kinks on cutting in and cutting out for the next few games. So the Badgers getting lucky there, turnover by the Golden Eagles.
And I'll tell you what, right now, what needs to happen on this offensive end is Snow College needs to convert, because right now they're getting a lot, or they have a lot of momentum on their side. Saunders was able to score for the timeout. This guy was over right off the timeout. Score right here, that was huge for them.
Henderson looking for an open player. She finds Saunders. Saunders removed, dish out, and Kampen down low off the. Van Kampen playing great off the bench. She's every minute.
And Snow College is really starting to control that inside with their big men. Women. I don't know.
The women, Matthew.
Big women.
Big women's points is the deficit. 54-47. The Badgers And 3:41 left in the half. Badgers in the free throws from the CSI Golden Eagles. So we'll have to, the Badgers will have to fight for the Eagles to get to the free throw line. Savannah Park on the defense. For the Golden Eagles, 22 points for Blade. So it looks like as the Badgers were starting to get back into it, Harley Blades puts a little dagger in there and extends the lead to 10. And Coach Natalie with her players trying to get this to work. Also comes Hurley and in comes Powell. Van Kippen. Over to Park. Julian Powell trying to find something open, but the Badgers not finding anything open down low or outside. Saunders, not a great pass. That ball shouldn't have been passed over the head there. That's not a passing one. You got to find an open one. So Kai looking for an open player over to Blades. Blade couldn't move. Can't see down there in the corner. We got every single coach standing up right now. It looks like a travel by the Golden Eagles, but foul on Julian Powell before the foul. So going to the free throw line is number 42, Elizabeth Lopez.
Interesting fact about Elizabeth Lopez, she's Barcelona, Spain. Yes.
En Española. Misses the first free throw. The lead stays at 10 as the Badgers trail 47 to 57. 2:34 left in the game. Looks like this game is all but over. Another missed free throw by Lopez. Trying to run the court. Numbers back to Park. Over to Park. Float lane. That's number 15, Ashton Henderson. She has 10 on the night, which leads all scorers for the Badgers, trailing Madison Smith with 11, but not even close to Hollywood as 2. So as
great hands by Ashton Henderson.
See it. You got to love Coach Randy Rogers. So 1:47 left in the game. The Badgers 47. We'll be back in a moment.
Todos tenemos un sueño. El mío era ver el océano. Y con un poco de ayuda, lo logré. There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back here on Snow TV. Badgers like they're going to fall to the CSI Golden Eagles. This will be the first loss in conference play. They'll move to 3-1, and the Golden Eagles will also go 3-1. The Badgers right now, the first and are really mix things up in the standings in the conference, and so now it looks like the trying to get some points on the other. Late Saunders going hard, gets fouled. 2 more.
You these kind of season, you can't with basketball, you expect to go undefeated all season long. It's difficult to do, especially in conference play.
The conference is very, very competitive this year, and so, as you say, Matt, it will be hard, and as we see, it'll be hard as Joe Saunders free throw cuts the lead to 7. It seems like as soon as that cut it to 7, 6 points, was able to out it.
So Snow College is on the full-court press right now, only down by 6 points. 16 left. It's going to be interesting to see what coach Visger draws up right now on the board for the defensive end.
So it's a full timeout.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just, please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
That makes sense.
If they don't get bounded. Welcome back on Snow TV. Foul there, but Savannah got in the cookie jar. The Kai had the ball, so the Badgers are just trying to press. I wouldn't see why foul right now. You can't. You just gotta play tough defense. Like they're trying to do that.
With a tackle.
With a tackle.
That's what you called it.
So, didn't know that could happen in basketball. It just did. Since Smith got called for a tackle. So, it looks like right in front of us, Hardy Blades to inbound. Just can get a turnover on the inbound. Or a 5-second call. That's what they wanted right there. So, beautiful hands, Savannah Park in the passing lane. So, hopefully the Badgers can continue to do this, maybe force a timeout or just force a bad pass and get a turnover so they don't have to foul. So, Badgers now will be in the bonus 1-1. Made sense they had many times to get into the bonus, and they're going to force Golden Eagles to win. Badgers point and defense have not doing well. So coming, Caitlin Hurley and Jillian Powell, Madison Smith and Savannah Park coming out, and looks like Visco is going to take a 30-second. We're going to keep talking on Snow TV. I'm going to chat it up with Matt enough to keep you guys entertained. Overall game, how have you felt about the performance of
CSI? I think that the reason that CSI is winning right now is not because CSI is a better team than Snow College, but merely because they put more effort out on the floor, they've had more hustle plays, and they just outplayed us today. It's not that either team is better, it's just that one team
Okay, so Matt's trying to butter it up for you. Make played well tonight, and that's the deal. They haven't played well. They've turned the ball many times, and that's the way you lose games.
Have played well. I think they played terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think CS is fairly good either, though. They're only up by 6.
Good point made by everyone, but the Badgers are not playing how I feel the way they usually play.
Definitely not. I agree with that.
On the rebound, the Badgers have been out-rebounded all night, which never happens. Usually out-rebound on average 47 to about 20. That's starting to lower and lower each time.
Definitely. The Badgers usually dominate. I don't know what's happening.
So it looks like Visker's plan may come into effect here. 2 3-point shots will get a tie. Inbound Saunders to Hurley. Looked like they were going to press, but they kind of back it off. 58 seconds left. Henderson looking cross. He's going to. Oh, no, she doesn't. She crosses back to Henderson. Henderson trying to find a shot. Oh, floater. Hard off the rim. That's not going to win a basketball game. You got a foul now, and they sure do. Van Kempen got the 43.8.
That's not the person to foul. You do not want to foul the person with 24 points, 22 points.
22 points on the night for Holly Blades. But on the bright side, Holly Blades shoots 73% from the free throw line.
That's true, I guess.
That's great.
I guess you can't choose who rebounds the ball either.
Yes. So she makes the first one. She's now got 23 on the night. And makes this Badger deficit a 7-point deficit. And it looks like it's all. And there it is. 8-point deficit. Inbound Saunders to Hurley. Better put up a quick shot. If you don't, it's not going to happen. Henderson, a lot of time. They're going down low. I don't understand what's going on. Saunders getting fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I will tell you something. This game has been very interesting. No matter who wins, it was very interesting on both sides.
It is the case. It's like name for herself in this half. She now has 6, going for 7 points.
It's where the entire second half has gone to the point where it's like, okay, they're going to pull away, they're going to win, and then Snow comes back to within 6 or 7 points.
It's the story of the game tonight. Badger able to finish. Another free throw by Saunders. So
interesting. Did you see what the Snow College coach just did?
I didn't. What did she do?
She subbed out Jillian Powell and Caitlin Hurley, and then on the missed free throw, Madison Smith and Savannah Park fouled, and then she subbed Caitlin Hurley and Jillian Powell. That was very interesting. Sorry. No long explanation. My bad.
Well, it makes sense, Matt. I like it. I believe she's got her defensive players and her offensive players. Whereas
like football.
Yeah, definitely. That's how she's doing the rotation here. No good on the first one, so it looks like Hurley gets the ball, and Hurley's going to try to push it with 26 seconds. She pulls up a three-pointer, gets blocked, and fouled by Van Kempen, and like Holly Blades is hurt.
Did that look like a foul to you on the three-point shot?
From my view, it did. But Holly Blades can barely walk on her ankle. That is not a good sign. But it looks like she's holding. Don't know what she got injured on. But
you know, it's good for college because now it's going to be difficult to make a free throw. Maybe.
Looks like it's her knee. She's pointing to her knee, but it looks like she's going to shoot the free throw anyway. the refs are discussing because as she was injured, technically she has to shoot the free throw. She was fouled. I believe they can give her the substitution after. But it looks like she wants to pad the stats. She could end up with 25 if she makes both free throws.
The referee's talking to the college coach.
So this is really going to mix things up with the Golden Eagles winning this game. Also because Snow College, Salt Lake Community College, and CSI, all great teams in the division or in the conference, the Scenic West Conference. So we'll see really how things start to play out because the Badgers will take on North Idaho on Saturday.
But this won't be the last time that they play this season, right?
No, they will play again here at home and on the road. They usually play at home, that's on the road.
Okay.
So the Badgers almost turn the ball over, and they do. That's been the story of this night, that the Golden Eagles can push the other way and score points. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. And the first loss for the Badgers in conference play, and the Golden Eagles are very happy. So we're going to take a quick break here on Snow TV, but we're going to be back with Natalie. Stick around, watch a few commercials, and then we'll talk it over. After that, we'll have to things up, and then we'll be to the men's game.
Shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.